just moving forward after getting hurt, I had to put in the work. I went through a year and a half of not being able to play basketball and having to actually go to rehab, put in numerous amount of hours of work and just being consistent. So like now I just put that into my life to where I do the same thing. Anything that I do, I have to stay consistent with it. You have to have hard work. And another thing that I'll say is I always, basically I'll say is work harder, not smarter.
And work harder.
I mean, work smarter, not harder.
I'm sorry. Not harder. Yeah.
I'm sorry I said it backwards.
Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder. And that's because some things you do have to go do the hard work to understand it, but don't continue to have to do that. Use the tools that you just learned from that and apply it so that you can work smarter and not harder.
Okay. How did you do that? So you're saying you applied that lesson,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Were you able to apply that in the 8th grade? Were you able to use, you said that was an awakening for you, right? Like, crap, injury is real. This could drop me.
Right.
So you had to discover beyond just my dreams to play in the NBA.
Exactly.
And that's usually, that setback happens, and that's what's called the awakening.
Right.
Were you having to figure out how to then, or was that the lesson?
So that was the lesson to where I learned that because I was one of the best basketball players in my city at the time. Got hurt. I learned that it can happen to anybody and you're not going to always, it's always someone out there better than you. So you have to put in extra work because I have a couple of friends. I wasn't as good as I was when I first came back and they were, outshining me, in which it wasn't a competition between us because we're friends. We look at it as motivation. But I wasn't where I was, so it made me want to go even harder. We pushed each other, and it was kind of a lesson to just stay consistent. That's one of the main things.